Do you know Brad Pitt almost got arrested by the FBI? Watch till the end to know more about how this happened. Brad Pitt is an English actor and film producer who won many awards, including 2 Academy Awards, a British Academy Film Award, 2 Golden Globe Awards, and a Primetime Emmy Award. Today we are going to tell you about things no one told you about Brad Pitt. So without wasting any time, let's jump to the video. Number 15, Chicken Soup Job. When Brad first came to Hollywood, he didn't start acting immediately. Instead, he was rejected on auditions after auditions and was forced to do different jobs so he could pay his rent. He was a driver for strippers and he was paid to move refrigerators. His very first job in Hollywood was working at El Pollo Loco, where he was dressed as a large chicken waving at the customers. Number 14, Brad and Angelina's relationship. Did you know that Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie started dating on the set of their movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith? The couple shares 6 children, 3 are Pitts and the other 3 are internationally adopted: Maddox, Pac, Sahara, Shiloh, Knox, and Vivienne. Brad and Angelina were together for almost 12 years and then they separated as Angelina filed a divorce against Brad Pitt for domestic violence. Since then, Brad hasn't dated anyone, because he thinks that Angelina will badmouth him in front of his children. Moreover, Brad and Angelina donated $1 million to 3 organizations in Chad and Sudan to help people in the crisis in the Darfur region. Number 13. Brad Pitt was hit in the face. Brad Pitt was hit in the face at the Maleficent premiere. He was hit as he signed autographs for the Hollywood film Maleficent starring his partner Angelina Jolie. This happened as Brad left Angelina Jolie to go and sign some fans' autographs, and when he did, Ukrainian prankster Vitaly Suduko jumped to the metal barrier and attempted to punch him in the face. But he only succeeded in breaking his designer sunglasses. So Vitaly Suduko was arrested by LAPD and was taken into custody. Number 12, Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston. Did you know? Brad and Jen were set up on a blind date by their agents. Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston met in 1994. In 2004, Brad and Jen were the biggest couple around the world, the biggest actor in Hollywood and the biggest actress on television together in a perfect relationship. They went on their first date in 1998. They had been going out for a total of 6 years and had been married for 4 years. Brad Pitt proposed to Jennifer Aniston in 1999 and they wed following years. After 5 years of a perfect marriage, the couple announced their split ways. And then Brad went to wed actress Angelina Jolie, and Jennifer Aniston weds Justin Theroux. Number 11, Brad Pitt's first movie, Thelma and Louise. In 1991, Brad Pitt gained recognition as a cowboy hitchhiker in the film Thelma and Louise by Ridley Scott. The film gave him enormous opportunities to work in Hollywood, specifically in some of the best hits of Hollywood. Pitt co-founded a production company, Plan B Entertainment, in 2001. He made award-winning movies like The Departed, 12 Years a Slave, Moneyball, and so many more. Number 10, Banned in China. Brad Pitt has been ruling over Hollywood for quite some time, but did you know that Brad Pitt has been banned in China for his role in 7 Years in Tibet? In 1997, Brad Pitt played the role of the 14th Dalai Lama's mentor. However, the way the movie represented China's dominance over the Tibetan Plateau irritated the ruling Communist Party. As a result, Hollywood's most famous actor Brad Pitt was forbidden from visiting China. Number 9, supports the LGBT community. Did you know Brad Pitt supports gay marriage and donated $100,000 for their rights? Brad Pitt stated that because no one has the right to deny another their life, even though they disagree with it, because everyone has the right to live the life they so desire if it doesn't harm another, and because discrimination has no place in America. My vote will be for equality and against Proposition 8. Brad Pitt also stated that he and his wife Angelina Jolie announced that they donated $2 million to help HIV and AIDS and tuberculosis in Ethiopia. Number 8, role in Fight Club. Let's talk about Brad, one of the best movies, Fight Club. I mean, who doesn't love that movie? But did you know that Brad Pitt learned boxing, grappling, and taekwondo, and also watched hours of mixed martial arts fights for his role in the movie Fight Club? Moreover, Brad Pitt chipped off his front teeth to play Tyler Durden in Fight Club. Number 7, someone broke into Brad's house. Did you know that in 1999, 19-year-old named Athena Rolando broke into his Hollywood house and put on his clothes, and waited for him to come back home? She got caught after being there for almost 10 hours. Later, she was sentenced to stay 100 yards away from him for 3 years. Number 6, a big fan of Jackass. Did you know Brad Pitt wore an ape suit so that no one could recognize him when he starred on MTV show Jackass in the early 2000s? Before getting started in Jackass, he was a huge fan of the show. Now moving on to the next and a fun fact. Number 5, latest look on the Bullet Train. Brad Pitt was seen wearing a brown skirt on the red carpet for his latest movie Bullet Train, revealing tattoos on his legs, and after a closer look, we found he has 7 of them on his legs. In an interview, he said, "I would eat well, but I don't. I would say I meditate, but not really obviously. I got a lot of lovely people in my life," at the premiere of Bullet Train, his new movie. Number 4, sued the ringmaker. Brad Pitt had made an exclusive ring for his and Jennifer Aniston's wedding. In 2001, Pitt sued the ringmaker because he was selling replicas of that exclusive ring. It is stated that Brad Pitt had designed the ring himself to make his first wedding very special and full of surprises. Number 3, pilot license. Did you know Brad Pitt booked a seat with Richard Branson to fly into space in Virgin Galactic Shuttle? This happened because Angelina Jolie forced Pitt to learn to fly a plane so they could visit the world together. Unfortunately, the couple separated when Pitt grabbed Angelina by her head and shoulders and shook her, saying, "You're effing up this family." But at least he learned to fly single-engine planes. This proves that he is very adventurous and has a lively personality. Number 2, his first partner, Jill Schoelen. Though Jolie and Aniston receive much of the Pitt-focused attention, he was engaged to someone else many years before he met Aniston. Jill Schoelen was his first fiancée. They met on the set of Cutting Glass, and 2 years later they got engaged. They were engaged for 3 months, and then she broke his heart by dumping him for the director of a film she was making in Hungary. Number 1. Arrested by FBI. While traveling in a private jet with Angelina and their 6 children from Nice, France to Los Angeles, they landed in Minnesota to refuel the jet. There, the couple, Brad and Angelina, started arguing. Brad lost it and tried to assault Angelina by shaking her up, and then their first son Maddox jumped into their fight and started to defend his mother. There was a parent-child argument which was escalated more than it should have. According to witnesses, they claimed that Brad was drunk that night and he was raging with fury. He was continuously arguing with them and even tried to get away in a fuel truck. They then continued their flight to Los Angeles, and Brad booked a hotel room and spent the night there. Angelina filed a divorce 5 days later. The special cover story confirms that Child Services are investigating Brad, and it is stated that it was the last thing for Angelina. This is why Angelina filed for divorce and not separation. Sources confirm Brad claims that he never abused his son Maddox, who was adopted as an infant. Brad Pitt stated that he is emphatic that it did not reach the level of physical violence and no one was ever harmed. He did not hit his son in the face, he is emphatic about it. The FBI came forward to investigate the incident because it happened on the flight. The FBI continue evaluating the facts to decide whether the investigation at the federal level will be pursued or not. Brad does not have permission to visit his children because of child abuse. According to investigators, Brad Pitt cannot be trusted with kids. That's why he was almost arrested by the FBI for assaulting Angelina Jolie. That pretty much wraps this video up, guys. Thanks for watching. Which part shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe to this channel with the bell notification if you enjoy watching our content. We upload some pretty awesome stuff here, which you will most certainly enjoy. Hit a like on this video and leave a comment below. See you in the next one.